Yo, what's good? Gauss is in the house! So, today we're doing another level of Gauss World. We're doing level 2-4 now. Law of Conservation. Use all of your energy to save Yoshi. So this level, you gotta get Yoshi through to the end, and you cannot leave him behind. Let's take a look. Okay, so first things first. You hop on Yoshi. You grab the fire to kill this guy, and then you do a few more Yoshi bounces as you go up here. After you get up here, you gotta eat the pal with the Yoshi, drop the Yoshi down, bounce along the Goombas, and then throw the pal and jump off the Yoshi here. The Yoshi does get move along the track. You gotta keep up with him, and then he gets taken to the ghost house. Once you're in the ghost house, it's a lot of platforming without Yoshi. Lots of nice icicles, fireballs, grinders, spikes, all that good stuff with a bunch of boosts thrown in. And then you get to this room where you have to hit the both POW blocks. Yeah, you gotta hit either one of the bombs. It'll spring Yoshi up, and then you can get Yoshi. And then you gotta make your escape. So you come down this way, you gotta grab the fire to blow up the bombs before the ghosts come and close in on you. Continue along. Then you got some nice tricky ice platforming. You gotta get to the P door in time. Once you come out of this P door, then you gotta wait for the P blocks to move, and then you got another section of dicey platforming. But I believe once you make it out of there, that should be it. If you don't have Yoshi, you will die. And then there's still another checkpoint. I did put a Yoshi egg here just in case if you have to restart from the checkpoint, you still get a Yoshi. You gotta get Yoshi all the way through here. A few more bounces, and that is the level. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, alright, so that took me a little bit longer than expected because I got to the end pretty quickly and then I had trouble finishing the last section. But yeah, this is a fun concept, a lot of fun to play, a lot of fun to make, so let's go through it again. Okay, so you grab the Yoshi, you gotta grab the fireball and hit this piranha plant. Now, the first thing I'll note is when you're running in this section, you don't want to run full speed because then you will actually jump past this guy. You kind of want to, you don't want to full send it, but you gotta run decently fast. And then everything else should line up. You can take an extra bounce to line yourself up. Rest of this here is pretty straightforward. You throw the POW, you kill the muncher, and you continue Z jumping along here. And so I had taken like a good half hour to rework this section because the key wasn't coming out automatically. I needed to fix that. So fixed, no matter what, should come out even if you jump into the door area too quickly. Next section, you got to go through this part pretty fast because there are a lot of boos popping out. However, if you go absolutely full speed, like as fast as possible, you can potentially get hit by these burners here. I got hit by them once. So anytime I'm on this section here, I slow down just a tad and then I can get over to here. If you wait at the end for the next row of fire to go off, you can face to the left. You can face to the left and you can start getting some of these ghosts more out of the way to make it a bit easier for you. Definitely helps. You come down here, more ghosts pop out. Then for these icy sections, in the clear, you may see me doing little spin jumps here and there. That's so that I can properly redirect my momentum on the ice blocks because ice blocks are slippery. Whoa! Then you go through this door. All right, so for this section, you can go left or right. I think I went right most of the time. The flames are actually pretty like generous in terms of when the flame actually appears on screen. There's some frames where the flame is on me and I still don't get hurt by it. Either in this section or on the previous door. You want to try and get the key and have the ghost move as little as possible. If for whatever reason the key is supposed to come out when Yoshi drops down If it, for some reason you can always just go down and hit, you can also grab it, but you still have to wait for Yoshi to come up anyway. After you go through this door, you come down in this section, and if you swing left really quickly, you can actually grab the fire on the first cycle and get out of this section pretty quickly. Now, for this part, I had put this block over here to kind of jump up to here and then fall down. But you can actually, if you stop yourself good enough, you can just drop down to here and then continue along. If you face any one direction too fast, these boos are moving fast, so they will come get you. Now, for this section, for the boo chase, this, you could actually cheese it. If you get hit in the right spot and you manage to jump on Yoshi right before the end, you could get in to the pipe and cheese it. I managed to do it once or twice. It's not easy, which is why I'll leave the cheese in. But just so you know, you can do that. You do have to have Yoshi while you're going into the pipe, though, because if you don't, you will die. Alright, last section. I put a Yoshi egg here just in case you lose Yoshi on your way through this last section. It's a little bit tricky to learn the rotations of the fire bars, but you can get around it, and there's multiple ways to do it. The last kind of big cheeses you can do is, so for this part, you can grab a fireball and kill this piranha plant right away. And so you don't have to worry about doing it while you're climbing up this column. The last jump, so you can grab fire here. I think I had missed it on the big clear check, on the main clear check. I had missed it, had to jump again and grab it, and I somehow barely managed to make it to the end. But what you can also do is, after you kill this piranha plant, you grab another fire flower. As long as you keep holding the button, you can bring it over for this part and kill those piranha plants. If you kill the top one, you should be able to make it through with a bounce. I think full bouncing off of here won't let you hit the top, and as long as you're going fast enough, if you bounce off the bottom one, you should make it. The fireball can kill both. I think if it kills just one of them, it should be okay. Rather, if it kills the top one, then the bottom will stay there, you can bounce. If it kills the bottom one, the top one might start bouncing up and down, and you might have to end up timing it. But that's the finish. One other thing I forgot to mention, over here, if you're all the way against the wall, you'll bounce straight up. If you're anywhere towards the side, you'll bounce to the left. If you're holding the jump button against the wall, your head will not hit this saw up here. So you can use that to look at where this fire bar is, because there's a few times where I bounced straight up and I just got by the fire bar. So you are pretty safe looking at stuff there if you take your time for this section. But yeah, I think that should just about do it for tips and potential cheese. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was another level of Gauss World, level 2-4. If you liked the video or if it helped you out, hit that like button. If you want to see more, get subscribed, and I got more clear videos coming down the road. Down the line, down the whatever you want to call it. I got more videos in the pipeline, so be sure to be subscribed for that, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a good one.